Alright, so this video will cover formatting text, and I'm just going to go over briefly some format text options you can do in PowerPoint. The first one is just increasing size of a text box. So instead of just increasing individual letters of a word, we're going to increase a whole text box. So I'm going to select on this slide, I'm going to make sure that the text box is bolded, or there's a bold line. And if you want to increase the font size, all I would do is go to the font group and just go to the increase font size button. And I could increase this to however big I want it, or decrease it if I thought it was too big. And that's a really easy way to format your text, depending on what you like. Just remember, all text and PowerPoints in your presentation should be over 30 font. So if it's not, you can increase the font size right here. And for more text formatting, go to slide 2. And now we're going to change the appearance of individual letters as well. So I'm going to highlight the C here, and then I'm going to choose bold. And another option, if you want to make something stand out, is to bold and shadow. Add a text shadow. It kind of makes the word pop out a little bit. So that's shadow. And then I'm going to increase this to let's 80. All right, so nice and big. And then I can also change the color as well in the font group here. Just under change font color. And I'm going to choose an orange color for that. And see how that stands out. Nice and big now, and the color makes that stand out for the rest of the word. Now we're going to use Format Painter to apply this same formatting to the first letter of each word. So you might have used this in Word before, but there's two ways to do it. So I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to copy and paste the formatting onto a different letter. So I'm going to highlight this first. I'm going to click Format Painter, and then I'm going to paint it onto the S. And we had the same formatting, exactly the same formatting. Okay, so you can use those for letters or whole words as many times as you like. There's also, when we start doing animation, there's Animation Painter to save you time. It does the exact same thing, applies animations to several different objects. And again, another way, if you were copying the Format Painter a bunch of times, the best thing to do is highlight the letter or word, and then double click Format Painter so that it stays. If you only click once, then only click on the next thing, and then it'll stop painting. But if you double click, it'll paint however many times you like. So let's do that again. Let's go back, and I'll show you how that would save us time. So highlight the C, click Format Painter twice, really fast, 1, 2, and now I can paint as many times as I want. I'll do the S and the A. See? And you could keep going if you had a lot of words. Okay, now I'm just going to press Escape to get out of that Format Painter. So just press Escape if you want to get out of there. Also, just one more thing about text formatting. You can also get rid of formatting. Let's say if you tried something, you didn't like it, you can highlight it, or let's highlight all of these. And there's a little button right here. It says Clear All Formatting. And all the formatting changes we made, even to these letters, even to this text box, are erased. So if I click this text box, went to erase formatting, the words changed to what they originally were. So if you try something you didn't like it, you can always clear formatting. Another way to format your text would be to go to the Drawing Tools Format tab. So we're going to click on that. And then we have this shape fill. So this would be the shape fill of the text box. So there's options here. It's probably easier just to go to the shape styles and just choose one. You can fill a full color one. And what's nice about the style is it doesn't overshadow the text. It kind of goes with the text. If there's a lighter background, it goes with darker text, and then darker background, lighter text. So if I wanted to go with the colors that are here, probably pick a blue. Maybe a light blue that sticks. That's all right. Take that one, and then you could add shape effects. You could do 3D options, text going around, 3D. So this is the shape 3D options. So maybe if we just want to add a shadow to the text box, make it look like it's floating. And then you can do the exact same thing with the text as well. So we could pick word art styles. Make sure that if you want to do the whole title, you got to highlight it first. Maybe, no. Light's the only thing that really works there. Maybe we'll bold it first in shadow and go back to the drawing tools format tab. And then if you had multiple like pictures or objects in front of you, you could bring the text forward and then backward as well. And you can align the text, rotate it. I don't know, you'd probably never want to do this, but just some options. And maybe even fix the height of the box, fix the width, and that's pretty much everything to know about text formatting.